gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of the Groove Zone. What I'm doing right now, I'm in LA, Los Angeles right now, Hollywood, with one of the producers representing Denver, Colorado to the fullest, my man Antonio Dixon. You know, this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna interview him, get into everything that he's doing, the gold records, just the people he's working with. As you see right now, we listen to that tape. There's something new that he's working on. So tell a friend it's on the Groove Zone. Get that tape. You gotta have the boo-boo face, the boo-boo face. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Groove Zone. I hope you enjoyed that video. That's what we're doing right here. Like I said before, this is a cat that's from Denver, Colorado, but he resides in Los Angeles, Hollywood, representing one of the hottest producers out that you probably don't even know about yet, but you will know about him soon, Mr. Tony Dixon. Alright, man, welcome. Alright, man, so, man, your accolades run just deep, just like a whole bunch of places. Now, explain to everybody how you got started doing with the music.
I think, I pretty much got started while I was in college. I went to Hampton University out in Virginia. And,
you said you went to where?
Hampton University.
Hampton,
sorry, you went to Norfolk State.
Yeah, that's Norfolk State. You know, we was riding. You know, we was in there. Yeah,
we let that go. We let that back there.
Yeah, HBCU,
right,
HBCU.
Yeah, that's all that matters. We went.
Yeah, we went to college.
That's what happened. So, but anyway, while I was out there, I really got into heavy, and you know, I was around Teddy Riley and those guys, and you know, just kind of seeing how they were and watching them, and they were such a big influence on me, you know, and it just became one of those things where I just got addicted to it, you know, and it just became my passion. So, and you know, when you get into anything, if you do it enough and you really have a love for it, you want to get better at it and strive to do the best you can. So, I got really, I guess, you know, I would have to say I got better at it really quickly. So
right.
I got into it starting there, and then, you know, it just took the steps that I had to take to get to this point, you know. So that's pretty much what.
Yeah, man, and I remember, you know, even when I was in Norfolk State, he was at Hampton. Yeah. You don't remember the song, you know, I was in your closet. Oh. You know, remember that? Always in my heart.
Yep.
Makes you know what I mean? He was in a closet. He had an apartment, had people singing in his closet.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. So, but when did you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you wanted to pursue this dream? Because I know, even before the music, you know, you was in, I believe, Chicago, something of that nature.
Actually, no. Chicago came after I got out of school. So, but I think I kind of took it serious once I left Hampton, you know, and I started to realize, you know, it was one of those things where I could actually make a living doing it. I decided to really pursue it pretty heavy, and so I ended up going out to Chicago, and I got my first offer, you know, and dealing with some major players and things like that. And so I started doing that, but the thing about the market there was just it was too small for me, you know, and it was limited. So, you know, I ended up deciding to move out here and really started pushing really heavy, and things, you know, started to happen, and hooked up with a couple guys. We were part of Underdog Entertainment, and you know, that's where a lot of the records started to, you know, propel, and things started to happen where, you know, my career was able to kind of take off. So, you know, that's pretty much how I got in that.
Now, we're gonna get into a whole lot more things, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But it's crazy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're trying to get into the industry, we're about to tell you how to do it and the things to do and not to do.
Absolutely.
So once again, we're here with Tony Dixon, music producer extraordinaire. So we'll be back right quick. You know, check out this video. Tell a friend it's on the Groove Zone. That's what it's about, man. You know, always in my heart.
Yes,
the place you will always be.
I can't believe you remember all that.
Yeah, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again. What we're doing right now, just in case you ain't started, you just now tuning in, this is Tony Dixon, music producer extraordinaire, representing Denver, Colorado, but lives in Los Angeles, Hollywood.
Yeah.
So, we're talking about everything. Who was your first big artist that you worked with when you was like, oh my God, you know? I know you worked with a lot of them, but who was your first one that made you just be like, wow?
I think the first was probably Brian McKnight.
Okay.
You know, he was one, and actually he was the first person I worked with when I moved to LA. And at the time, and this is another Denver connection. Actually, one of the guys that was like his day-to-day manager was from Denver. And so he called me and hooked me up, and I got in the studio with him and was able to write and do records and do some drum programming and all kinds of different things for him. So,
Talking about the dude that went to East.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, Damian Smith is his name. He's still out here. He's doing big things. He's managing Earth, Wind, and Fire and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, that's another story.
That's another story.
Yeah.
Denver representing.
Yeah, absolutely. But he, he got me my first, my first session with Brian, and I was already at the time. I was already like in awe of Brian and his talent and things like that. So it was really exciting to be able to work with him, and we were able to get a lot of things done. And then from there, I was actually able to work with Justin Timberlake, because at that particular time, Justin was leaving In Sync, and we were able to get in and actually demo some records. So I actually did the demoing of the songs that he used to go get him a solo deal. So
right.
They got his direction and everything like that. So, and Justin is one of my friends to this day. So I was able to do that, and then it went to Cherokee, and then it kind of just, as you're out here and as things start to happen, it as long as they know that you're talented and that they see that you're really hungry and that you actually are bringing and delivering the goods, you're able to, spread out and let people hear what you do, and
right.
Things kind of take off from there.
And that's pretty good. That's the main thing. You got to stay hungry.
Absolutely.
A lot of these people, I see they put the bling bling on and all of that stuff. They make one record and they feel like they got it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But consistency is what go in this business, correct?
Absolutely. It's everything. You have those people and those experiences where you get the one-hit wonders, and that even happens with producers. You might get your one smash or whatever, and things happen really well for you. But the problem is when a record company calls you and people want, or an artist calls you or whatever, they have to be able to they have to be able to know that they can trust that you're going to deliver, and that means delivering consistently. They got to know, okay, if I take the time to invest my artist in you for a week or whatever, because it costs them to do all these things. So
right.
They need to know, if we take this money and we invest in you, we're going to get something that's going to be worth our while.
Right.
If you're one of those people that you can't deliver on a regular basis, then you're really in trouble. And of course we'll talk about it in more detail. But